Welcome back to this machine learning playlist. Today we are going to be looking at data cleaning. So, in this session, we are going to be looking at missing values and how we can fill them with a appropriate value, and also having to uh, remove any unknown or unneeded features altogether. Right? So, think about it this way. Suppose we have thousands of records. It's always going to be there are some values that are going to be missed, and we might want to add in some appropriate mean or medium values to them, right? So the same way in our house pricing data set, we are going to be adding in certain values using simple imputer, which we are going to look at. So yeah, let's get started. So here I have a few things like loading a data set and understanding the data source and shape and columns in it, and also any missing values to see using this describe method, and any is null. The actual data set wouldn't have anything for us to clean here, but know that there would be data where missing values would always be there. So what we are going to do is we are going to create missing values like these, remove certain values in either the train and test data set, and we could see few values missing here like population and average rooms removed with few values. And we are going to use simple imputer with a median strategy. There is also a mean strategy. So there are two strategies, mean and medium. So we are using median. Median would pick out average value and just add it to the missing values that we see here. And median, the simple imputer is a pretty intelligent method where we it calculates the entire median of the entire dataset and allocates it according to the values corresponding to the missing rows, right? So it gets trained firstly with the train dataset and the test dataset, and then we add this imputed values. We take this imputed dataset and add them with this imputer statistics, and also we add these values. Average rooms and population is the one that requires to get added. So that's the one we are going to see here, right? So after this we should also clean certain data, just so that uh, we have proper numeric values and any basic checks before we start training the data set, right? And we also verify the data with any missing values after uh, simple imputer function pipeline that we had here above. And at the end, this is something that data cleaning steps would involve. A simple imputer, we have looked at median here. You can also try a mean method to it, right? We have also seen in another learning in our visualization learning, where certain columns like average rooms and bedrooms are not really useful, so we can drop those columns as well using the drop na method, which would simply remove all the column values, or remove the column altogether from the data frame, right? So that's one other thing. Well, difference with mean and median strategy is, consider median as having to sum up all the values and dividing by the total number of values, whereas mean would be like a value which is considering the required data points, and sometimes if there are outlier data points, then the median might show higher value while the mean might place it accordingly with a median, or a value which is in between all the data points. So Yeah, that's one thing to understand. In case there are so these would help us fill in the values where there is numerical type data. In the next session we are going to be looking at how we can operate with a character or an object type data and fill them with certain strategies like hot encoding or most frequent value, right? So yeah, that's learning that we can do in our next session. So So today we have learned how to prepare our dataset by handling missing values, specifically numerical values, and using simple imputer, um, and having to process data or features by dropping them. And in the next session, we are going to be looking at categorical text features and how hot encoding methods can be used to appropriately fill in the values, right? So that was it for today's session. Hope you found this video helpful. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next lesson. Thank you.